So sorry about that, Sagittarius. I'm actually a little annoyed. That went that reading actually went to 43 minutes. So that's a lot of minutes that's cut out. Precious time that we can't get back for you. But luckily we rewatched and we're still carrying the energy as of right now. So we're gonna finish the rest of the reading for you right now. It's late, but I care about you guys, and it's not cool that your message was cut off. But as we were saying, it's almost as if it's just cut out from the previous one because the cards are still here. But I found it, and here we are. But before I left off in the last reading, we were talking about the Knight of Pentacles and how your energy is going to become quite widespread, where your tentacles are going to be going everywhere. Your cards aren't just going to be in one place; they're going to be in many places. Widespread investments. But most importantly, I was being drawn to what I said with as above, so below. I'm feeling you just don't know how widespread your energy is going to be, where it's conquering the heavens and the lands. Energetically, where you're going to be that secure in the physical and the ethereal realm. Something about whatever this ancient download is unfolding is going to cause you to be more secure in the connection that you're in and in the life that you're in. It's a jack of all trades where everything just feels fun all the time. Oh, okay. Now I'm getting what I said at the end of your reading, before it got cut off. You guys are about to experience a lot of adventure. Yeah, with that love that's about to be harvested, as we were talking about earlier in the previous video, it's gonna happen big time. Whatever, it's a time of adventure. The universe is prepared to. It's finally saying it's go time with this energy that is presence right here with the connection. Um, but most importantly, your value it's not only gonna feel better, it's going to actually increase. But over here we have Nine of Pentacles and the Fortitude, which is the Strength card. So there we go with your value being immensely up leveled and increased. It's like someone is attaching just God nectar into your bloodstream out of nowhere, and then suddenly your skin is impenetrable. Beautiful. So bottom of the deck we have Five of Wands, behind that Temperance. Yeah, anything that was a conflict in the near past or anything of that nature, that's getting resolved. That's getting balanced with whatever's happening right now. All the energy is shifting into you. All the energy is shifting into you, my love. Lord of Material Gain. You're gonna feel very catered to by the universe. Yeah, because with I don't have the card with me on the table now because we cleaned up because we had thought that the reading was complete. But sorry, the She of the Kuat card. That's that abundant universe energy that's coming in shortly. And you're gonna go on a blast. You're gonna feel like you're just having the time of your life with whatever's unfolding in the near future. Yeah, because I did remember the Gods and Titan cards that came out, which were the Green Man, Abundance, and the Osiris. Something about this connection is renewing. A part of them is returning with the right side, the dragon heart, being revitalized over here. But I am seeing these two individuals enjoying each other, the company of each other, but most importantly, being empowered by being close to one another. Just look at her energy increase as she's calling upon the energies of the moon, and his energy is increasing because her energy is just so giving, and just a lot of love in this situation. And the green man, abundance, just feels like this individual who's hasn't taken the step, more than ready to come in and give that abundant love energy. Now let's end it off with the fairy tarot to see any final guidance or messages that want to come through for the Sagittarius of the month of September. Lovely. So let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So yeah, with what we were talking about earlier, with not putting all your cards in one place, not putting all your energy in one place, putting that energy in many different locations, but most importantly, in your value, in yourself. Yeah, something about this. It's time to focus on your career. It's time to focus on you, and know that I feel like nothing feels like it's gonna be left behind if you are, because this connection. It feels like your career is starting and a relationship is starting at the same time. And if some of you are wondering how is all that chaos at once possible, it feels like just you could adventure with this person, it seems. Just because we have the Osiris energy and that energy is so present, the energy is not focused on romance, but there is romance in this situation. But most importantly, I am seeing some major happiness, abundance in all ways, in all shapes, all forms, and in all tentacles. But follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. A windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. You have career 3 times in this. Yeah, and before, other fairy cards came out, but they're pretty much the same. One of them was falling in love suddenly, so there's that energy, which is why I keep talking about it, because that energy is very present, but at the same time, the independence energy of your career is present, which is weird. But something about both of your lives are very different, but your souls are very compatible. And then this card came out as well. Be grateful, you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. I'm seeing like after the workday is done, after you do your botanical thing, you get creative with your work, you really, that spark, that incandescent spark of life gets very far in creation, and you see that project through. You just get to relax a little bit afterwards, but maybe in between all of that as well. Yeah, because you might be traveling. Something about there's a lot of adventure ahead of you, Sagittarius. A lot of adventure ahead of you. With Helios the cycles, the just riding the horse on the sled, if you will, to Santa Land, and just letting yourself enjoy all that is in that place. And then right behind that is that travel energy. So it's go time. It's something. And then behind that card, let's end it off here with open your heart to love. The beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one. Renewal. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Everything applies to you in this card, Sagittarius. That's clearly what we have been talking about. The awakening of psychic abilities, ancient gifts, latent gifts, or spiritual epiphanies. Things just a domino effect happens in your love and career. Um, Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new and intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one. Just more of that energy. Lovely, lovely Sagittarius. So, I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Check the description box for personal readings and social media if you are interested. And Sagittarius, I say to you, travel safely through the night into the light. Feel this arrow of love be sent to you. And I say to you, farewell.